guys, today I'm going to be doing a couple of different hairstyles. I told my sister that I would do a video for her because she has medium length hair and she has a bunch of layers. Of course you can tell I have really long hair, and hers is wavy but she wears it straight most of the time, so unfortunately my hair today is wavy. I had it curled last night, so it's got this texture, but any of these hairstyles are really quick and easy and can be done with straight or curly, wavy, whatever hairstyle or hair type you have. So I'm just going to get started. The things that I have is a hairband, some clear, well, they're really called rubber bands, but hair ties, and bobby pins, whatever color you'd like to use. I don't really care what color is in my hair, so it doesn't really matter to me, but whatever works best for you, or whichever one you prefer is fine. So the first one that I have is just a really simple, easy, it includes braiding, so I'm just going to take this first section, probably about an inch and a half or so of my hair, like this, and I'm going to start at the root and braid down, just like this. And I'm going to try to pull it in the direction that I'm going to have my hair going. And it doesn't have to be the best braid ever because we're going to mess it up here in a second anyway. So once you get it down to about here, if you have shorter hair, that's fine. Just go down to at least you have a little bit of room to work with at the end. Then what I do is I just pin it at the end so that I can work with it. And I start at the bottom and just kind of separate it, kind of making it more loose and open, because that's going to be our decoration for our hair. So if you can see, it's just kind of big and fluffy. You want to do that to your other side, leaving enough room, and then I just pin it and start separating it. Okay. And then I let my hair part whichever way it wants to part that day. And I just pull it back like this. And I turn. So you can see I'm just going to put one pin in the upward motion so that it grabs the hair and it sticks where you want it to stick all day. I'm going to do that with the same thing on this side. And try to get them as close as you can together. And then pin it going in the upward motion like that. So then you have the two back. Now you can leave it this way, I just don't prefer it to be this way because I don't really like it. So I take the rest of my hair here, pull it back, and then let me turn around so you can see what I'm doing. Pull it back, and then I just grab the ends, twist it a couple of times like that. And you can either pin this or put a hair tie in. I just prefer to pin it because it's not as harsh on my hair. And just put as many pins as you need for it to feel secure. Like that. And then you should be able take a section like this and start to braid. Do one or two over and then pull from here and go all the way forward and get every piece of hair that you can in that section like that. and add it to that back section. And continue to braid until you get to the next part. So instead of adding in the front, you're just going to continue adding in the back. So go all the way forward, separate it, and then braid that front section because you're not going to add anything, and then add that back section. And then continue to add. And then when you get to about here, which is kind of how I like to stop, you can continue going, that's fine. I just pull these sections up, like that. Take a bobby pin and crisscross them, one going in the upward direction and one crisscrossing the other, going in the downward direction. And then you can just pull it more if you want across that. So that's really easy, and it's really cute, especially because I have wavy hair today, but it's good with straight hair too. It just, gives a different look to your bangs. If you have shorter bangs, this may be a good way to kind of get them out of your face for the day. Okay, the next one I'm going to do is, a bunch of people have known it as the Lauren Conrad look. I did find this on the internet, and it kind of gave me inspiration to do this. So it also kind of intertwines with a hairstyle that I've done since I was in cosmetology school, and I really enjoy doing it because my hair is really long, and sometimes I just really want it off my neck. So this is a kind of a version of what Lauren Conrad does with her hair. So I'm going to turn around so you can see the back. So I'm going to take from my ears back. My hair's tangly. Oh, there's a bobby pin in there still. That's funny. Okay. And I'm just going to twist that and pin it up out of the way for now. And you can take either a clear elastic or a hairband, whatever one you want, and take that bottom section and do it as you were going to be doing just a bun. So wrap it around a couple of times and then leave some of it out like this and some of it in, and then take that piece that you left out and wrap it around the hair bow so you can't see the hair bow and pin that. Whoops. So it's going to look like that at first. And then you're going to take from your temples back and put that up. And then take and separate these into two different sections. And take this section and And then if this is hanging out too much, which I think it is for me, I just take my 2 fingers on both sides and my thumbs and roll and tuck it and pin it again. Like that. It's kind of like a messy look, but it gets it out of your face for the day. It looks like that, and you can pull it in the front to make it looser, however you want. I think I'm going to pin this again. There you go.
Once I throw on this.
Okay, and this is the last hairstyle that I'm going to do for today. This one, you can either choose to leave it down like this, or you can put it up like I'm getting ready to. Just whichever way your hair parts, take the smaller side, or whichever side you really want to do if you part your hair in the middle. And if you don't know how to French braid, I haven't done a video, so you could probably look it up, but I'm just going to French braid on this one side a few times. I don't know if you can see that very well, but I'm going to go until the part of my hair stops, so like right there is where at the crown. So, and then I'll just braid a little bit more so that I have room to work with it. And then, I don't know if everybody has these combs, but I actually broke one of the teeth off of it, but I just take it and I pull it forward like that. You can use a tooth comb or whatever. I just stick it in and pull it forward and move my back hand with it so it kind of feels more stable. And I pin one in the upward direction and pin one down in the downward direction, like that. And then you can leave this down, but I prefer to take it to the side and either put it halfway up like this and put a bow right here, hiding those bobby pins, or you can do a messy braid. Take it all to one side, pull this back, cross, continue to braid a little bit, like that, and then mess it up, like that, and you can have it pinned to one side and have this, and still a bow here to cover that up, which I have a flower, let me see. Take this flower like that.